You didn't choose most of your goals. In this video, I want to discuss how many of your goals are actually yours. I used to think I knew what I wanted until I asked myself, why? I thought I wanted money, a big house, or a collection of incredibly expensive supercars, basically more money than I can ever spend. But recently I've thought more and more about it. Why? What would a big house or 5 supercars give me that I don't already have? Sure, more money would be nice, because then I wouldn't have to worry about working. I can just focus on my hobbies or time with family. But even then, I don't need 100K per month. Even a fraction of that would be more than enough to live out the life I want. In reality, all I want is to make my parents and sister proud. I just want enough money to have time to myself so I can do whatever activity I find enjoyable. I just want a physique good enough so I can feel comfortable and confident with myself. I've noticed that most of my wants and goals in the past have come from watching others on social media. The goal was to become a multi-millionaire, have a penthouse in New York or some big city, have a different car for every day of the week. Every time I opened Instagram or YouTube in the past, I found someone richer than me, someone more disciplined. Seeing that over and over again instilled the idea that I needed what they had. Instead of being grateful for what I already have, I started to strive for that. Comparing that to my life always felt like I was behind or that I had it tough. As I've grown more and more over time and learned to live in the present free of comparison, I found that life is actually really enjoyable. Even the frustrating or painful moments, they're just an experience to have. Think about your own goals. Which of them are really yours? Do you really want $50 million and designer clothes? Or is it just something unconsciously instilled into you, so you keep feeling bad about your own life? Now, of course, anyone would be happy to be handed $50 million. Are you willing to sacrifice your time and energy to making those $50 million when you might not even want it? There are 3 main types of goals: inherited, which are just goals from society, parents, or culture; observed goals, which are goals observed from friends, social media, or the environment; and lastly, chosen goals, which are goals that come from experience and are aligned with your values and what you really want. Most people I see spend their entire life chasing inherited and observed goals. I'm guilty of it too. I still want to make my parents proud, and if that takes money, then I'll make money. We're not here to go to school, get a job, work 40 years, and then die. I believe that every single one of us is born to be creative and have hobbies that express that creativity. Money is just a tool to help aid that. Even if you spend the next 10 years giving up all your time and effort to become a multimillionaire, then what? You've spent 10 of the most youthful years you have left chasing money rather than doing what you enjoy. I feel that we forget that we have free will. Once you're making enough money, working for yourself or working a job to do the things that you love, then what's the point of going further? People are always chasing status, which holds no real meaning to your life. Sure, if you spend a few more $1,000s, you can get a car that your neighbors think is impressive. But then what? What does it matter what they think? It literally does not matter. What about me? What do I want for myself that has nothing to do with anyone else? Ask yourself that question before you sleep today. If you don't question your goals, you will spend your entire life chasing and achieving something only to realize it holds no value to you. Do what you love, do what you enjoy. Spend time with the people you love. Be someone you would be proud of.